What's up YouTube? How are we doing? Hope you're all well. It's crap weather because we're in the winter now, aren't we? Obviously. That's what happens now. Today I am at Golfcatcher because it's crap weather, but I am cashing in on my, I don't know if that's any better, on my lesson that I won on the YouTube Golf Day. I beat Brad in the nearest the pin challenge and I'm going to go have a lesson with him. I'm going to go in, get set up, say hello and have a lesson, hour-long lesson. Don't know what we're going to work on, but I haven't had a lesson in flipping ages, so it's bound to be a lot of issues. Exciting times. If you've never seen a lesson before, watch this. If you're thinking, oh, maybe I should get lessons, watch this and see what you think, because this will be a great insight into the world of having golf lessons. Right, so this is Brad. You might remember him from the YouTube Golf Day where he gave up at least 4 lessons that day.
I did.
Out of 40 people though, so it's not terrible, is it?
Well,
I mean, one person took his money back.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. That guy had no sense. Take your money back or get a lesson.
Yeah, and then have the other guys been down and had their lessons? Do you know?
No, you're the first actually.
Oh, okay, cool. So they'll be able to see what they can expect.
Exactly.
Nice. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to pop you down here. Again, after I put it in a nice position just a minute ago. And hopefully they'll be able to hear us talking. Right then, mate.
So,
what do you want to do?
Which actually play on?
13.
13, okay.
I've been down to 11.
Yep.
And I've crept back up.
Okay.
But I haven't really played many comps this year.
Yep.
Just because of COVID and stuff, I haven't really joined properly. I've just sort of
Sure.
done a Flexi Plus. So I would say I could be about a 10.
Okay.
My best round this year was 6 over at Haycroft Park in Oxford.
Okay.
We just went and played the Addington the other day, shot 14 over, down on the whites, which is a tough course. So there's some good golf in there.
Got to iron out mistakes.
Got iron out mistakes.
Like everyone.
My biggest thing is 3 off the tees.
Okay.
If I have like 2 or 3 off the tees, my round's done. If I don't have that, if the ball's in play all day, I'm shooting
6, 7.
better golf.
So I'd say, have you hit any balls today?
I've hit 0 balls.
Okay, so if we chuck you on to say 60, 70 yards, 100 yards, warm up, few wedges.
Yeah, absolutely fine.
And then we'll move on to a 7-0.
Yep.
So if I go 100, still your 7-0, that's alright.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to put some fiducials.
Sure thing.
What a weird name.
What is that? Fiducials?
Yeah, little white dots.
Is that actually what they're called? Yeah. White dots are called fiducials.
Fiducials.
Fiducials. Pulled. I'll fix that. Oh, stiffed. Cool. 2 out of 3. I'll take it.
It's going to change.
Yep. What's my old shape when I used to have a few lessons, I used to hit right to left. Hit the draw, I was quite happy with that. It's definitely gone back to my old habits of going out to in now and giving myself a little bit of a cut. But I don't mind a cut at all. I would love to be able to play that cut all the time, but without losing power.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
That would be, I feel like I could control a cut more than I could a draw, because sometimes when I'm getting drawy, it can become hooky on a bad day, and those hooks can be real punishing.
For sure.
Whereas a slice it can still go a long way the wrong way, but it's going to land softer and all that sort of stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
So, where we go from that, I don't know. You're the pro.
Take it one step at a time.
Yeah, quite.
You let me know when you're Good to go to a 7 iron?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
You good now?
Yeah.
Alright, what's a normal 7 go for you?
145.
That's very precise of you.
Did a gapping not so long ago.
Oh, really? Was that in here by any chance?
It was.
What did you think of it?
Huh?
What did you think of the whole gapping session you had in it?
Oh, it's
Easy? Easy to do?
very easy to do. Yeah. It's invaluable.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
I was playing everything was 10 yards shorter.
Yeah.
And I think that's because in the past I've had things like game golf.
Yeah.
And all your yardages and total yardages. So it gives all averages, but it's because you're tagging where you get to your ball.
Yeah.
You're not doing carries. So when you're thinking, I hit an 8 line 140, you don't. You're not carrying that. So I thought it was amazing. And since I've done that, I've had a lot more pin high situations.
Yeah.
But it's hard to get your mentality right because you're so used to like saying, right, I hit my 8 iron 145 yards.
Yeah.
But actually that's a 7 iron carry yardage.
Yeah.
So when you then got 145 and you're going, oh, there's trouble long, but I know my 7 iron carries 145,
Yeah.
to then hit that and commit with it, it's quite tricky.
For sure.
Trying to just...
Golf's huge on the mental side.
Totally.
If you get that wrong, then you're never going to make anything with a golf swing.
No, completely agree.
Anyway, let's have a look. So I'm going to film, even though you're filming, I'm going to
Okay.
film the golf swing as well.
Film away.
Just have a little look at what we can see.
Holy crap, that was a shank.
Almost.
It's those fiduciaries.
That's what I can film. We haven't even started changing anything yet. Anything we do from here is going to be
It can only get better, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Straight out the heel.
You wriggle with that GoPro.
Absolutely disgusting, yeah.
Wow, that's a good one to film as well.
Did you? Oh,
I got it. No, I got it.
Yeah, well, we've all got it.
Look at fractionally. Oh, just missing the camera.
God, that is close, isn't it?
It was a really good shank.
It was a good shank. It's close to being good, wasn't it? Here we go.
Right, and let me film that one. That's all being filmed. Let's try again.
Let's try again then. Oh, that was so trying not to shank. It was unbelievable.
Let's have a little look what we got here.
First one, what a peach that was. That was like the heel as well, that's close to a shank. There you go. Look at that. Numbers. Look at where I hit the ball.
Actually horrendous, mate.
It's not terrible.
No.
Thanks, mate. I appreciate that.
It's actually not too bad. No, genuinely, it's all right.
Should I hit another one?
Hit another one.
Alright.
Doesn't mean we're not going to do anything. We're going to change a few things.
Of course. I'd like to hit one flush though, you know?
Yes.
Got it! Got it! I got it!
Wow. You're really tough.
It's fine. It's like, yeah, I nailed the leg.
Done well. Okay.
He said, if you're feeling brave, just pop the GoPro down there. I was like, yeah, not a problem, I don't mind.
What were we talking about mental state before?
Yeah. You set me up for that.
Okay.
Can I hit a good one now?
Yeah.
Is that alright?
I haven't stopped you hitting a good one.
You haven't tried? God, 2 shanks.
Okay.
Oh, that was a good one. That was flushed.
That was nice.
That was better.
Let's have a look at those numbers because that's more of a golf shot.
It felt like more of a golf shot. Still out the heel though, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, well, this is going to be fun, isn't it?
It's really fun. Well, the path's actually not too bad. Very small numbers, which is great. Angle of attack, pretty good for a 7. 6.8 down.
What should it be?
Anywhere between 4.5 to 5.5, I'd say is your ultimate 7 iron. Sort
Okay,
of
yeah.
getting down it, unless you want to hit that real bullet sort of thing. That we
Yeah.
backspin's low. maximum to low, 4-5. We should be up there at 6-5, 7.
Yeah.
The actual swing itself, the good news is I know where the shank's coming from.
Good.
And I also know where the ball's coming from.
Good.
So that's helpful.
That is helpful.
So the reason I bring up the angle of attack is because when we get to talk about swing for yourself, it's obviously a very short, compact golf swing on the way at back. You drop it on a good line, obviously, it's the pass only 0.6, but you have a bit of a tendency to collapse into the golf ball and really sort of squat your knees on the way down and get onto it almost. If we squat our knees on the way down too much, especially with an iron, it automatically flattens our plane on the way down, just from that squat. Because it's really hard to squat and throw a club outside us.
Sure.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. If we squat, it automatically wants to bring our body weight to our heel. Club comes behind us and gets in a good position, good or bad, depending on what you're trying to do. Yeah. So normally when I see someone over the top, if anyone sees anyone over the top of the golf swing, so over that way, they will not have any sort of squat or bending their knees at all on the way down. Okay. That's, I mean, unless they've really got some great little swing to get it over there. So that's good. The thing I would say is we want to actually take the squat out. I think that's what we want to do. The squat's good in the way of kinetic energy. It's where the power comes from, is the ground. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah. But we've got to use it in the right way. Yeah. So I think that's what we're gonna try and fix. Okay. The squat, the drop of height. Yeah. I would say you're very upright at setup. Mm-hmm. I don't know if those clubs standard lofts and lies. They are. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Just your hands are very high, a little bit, and obviously shaft angle can actually determine trajectory and flight of the golf ball. Sure. So if my shaft is a little bit higher at a setup, I will normally hit it left. If I flatten out the shaft angle, you'll see the ball curve off left to right, especially more of the longer clubs.
It's like uphill, downhill lies.
Exactly. Yeah. Again, if we are going to hit it left from an upright toe, sort of toe high, it means we're going to get steep on it and we're going to shut the face down. Yep. So that's where the left comes from as well. So for the left, it's the squat and the high hands at impact. That's predominantly where it was coming with such a neutral path like yours is, which is class. The path.
So it's a good starting point.
It's a great starting point. It's a lot better than not that.
No.
It's a lot better than most I've seen.
Okay,
it's in the path.
Okay. Yeah.
Normally, the most tender one is to throw it over the top.
Yeah,
go fishing.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get to it. Okay. So first of all, just try hitting one that you try and have a conscious thought. You're trying not to squat. So feel like you stand tall. I think I know what's going to happen. I'm not going to say it because I've already messed up your mind already once today.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So don't squat.
Don't squat. GoPro's gonna.
Were you expecting that?
I was expecting anyone.
Okay.
She got the fin, but it was a hosel rocket.
It was a hosel rocket. I feel like I might be stood a little bit closer to the ball, you know.
But again, that you coming in a position.
Me squatting, puts me in that position.
You're put in a position. You've got to get up out your own way. With the club has nowhere to go.
I got you. I'm with you. Do that.
So you can give yourself some more room by standing back. If you squat, I feel like you'll reach for it and you'll see your path go from 0 to probably 2 or 3 degrees out to the right, because you're going from covering it to giving yourself room and pushing it more out to the right. Yeah. So I think that's what you will see. Whereas we want to keep those numbers as small as possible, like we already have them.
Okay. I'm just going to have a practice swing.
Yep. And one thing I want to make clear, I'm not trying to cut all of your squat out. I'm not trying to do that. But you just have too much of it. The squat's good. It's where the power comes from. Yeah. But you really do collapse into it.
It felt good.
That was nice.
Let's try that actually.
Okay. That was nice.
I don't really feel like I did much different.
You think you didn't? You'll see on the camera you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then what we're going to do as well is we're also going to tidy up your impact to follow through position as well. Yeah. So your impact position, we're gonna tidy.
Yeah, fine.
Nice. That was nice. Nice shot.
Thank you.
Okay. So next thing, if we're going to talk impact and follow through, obviously most of the stuff I've learned is from my coach, obviously Dan Frost.
Yeah.
He believes, now I teach it as well, that the most important part of the golf swing is to control the club face.
Yeah. Agreed.
But everyone's philosophy on it is to control it. Obviously, it has to be square impact, but they control it using their arms, wrists. A lot of players still do it, which are very small muscle groups. Whereas if we use core, chest, back to control the most important thing, which is the bigger muscle groups, it makes more sense.
Definitely.
So, if you look at Justin Rose and Tommy Fleetwood, they do it so good. Using the chest and the core to control club face through here, and not really let the hands or arms get too active. They really just cover it off with the upper body and rotate out to a finish. Club face will go to target, butt of the club will exit left and come around with the upper body.
Yeah.
You get what I'm going at?
Yeah.
Whereas most people are still really trying to let the club release
Yeah.
and get it up here and around there somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't mind going up there, but we've got to tidy this up first.
Yeah.
It's a really cool way to pitch as well. If anyone's struggling with pitching,
Yeah, that's exactly what came into my mind was chipping pitching.
yeah, it'll change your life with pitching and chipping. Honestly, the control that you get, not just from strike, but also from distance control, because the strike is so consistent every time, because we are using the bigger muscle groups. You'll very rarely, unless you get, say, laterally ahead of the ball, or you let your hands go at any point, that's when you'll get trouble. Other than that, the rest of the time it's so consistent.
Yeah.
So I think if we just swap places for a second. If we just got you into a position, I think this way so you can see it.
Yeah.
And when we come back down here, you'll really see that my upper body takes over almost, and I really rotate out of the golf shot. My feeling is that my right shoulder almost is in line with the ball at impact. And when I come through, I drag the butt of the club left, and face goes to target. It's almost like hitting a punch.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're trying to hit one out there flat, not a lot of spin on it, into the wind.
Yeah.
I'd start you off as maybe doing a few chippy ones, just sort of 100 yards, just to get a feeling of really rotating out the shot.
Yeah.
Hasn't got to be a full follow through to start with unless you want to go straight to it, but to get a feeling for it, and I'll try and do it with a coat on, we'll see. Just a few little ones, just a little halfway back, through, tiny legs. Really try and get through it with the chest and control the flow a little better. Here we go.
Yeah.
Unless you manually manipulate it like I did over there with my hands and left the face open, you should just go back square.
So I sort of just want to be the...
Literally. So not even that. Your hand still wanted to show it off to the right. Good.
More like that?
More like that. I mean, if you've got a spare glove in your bag.
Yeah, probably.
Or a spare glove.
Look at that.
Good.
Armpit.
You got it.
I knew he'd say it.
It's a great one. See, it's weird because when I'm warming up for anything, a tournament or whatever, I warm up with the glove under my left arm when I'm pitching or chipping.
Yeah.
So I really want to get the feeling of going around.
Yeah.
And then when I move to, say, a wedge or a 9, hit full swings, I move to my right arm.
Okay. Yeah, alright.
See what I mean?
I do that.
The main goal of it is to stay tight, compact.
Yeah,
That takes the 3 shots off the tee out of play with the driver. But also your scoring club, 7-9 down, will tidy up massively.
Okay.
So you'll see it on your camera, people at home will see it, you still the club wanted to release.
Yeah, it did.
It really is a feeling that the club almost goes to target, stays at target, button the club, exits left, and you really rotate that body to control club face.
Yeah.
That's the feeling you want to get to. If you want to turn your left toe out to the screen a fraction at setup,
Okay.
it will help you turn.
A bit more like that.
Less pressure on the knee as well.
Okay, yeah.
I put a couple of these lines down here, just as a visual reference point for you.
Yep.
If I put this one here,
Yep.
and this one, say, here,
Yeah.
and you can kind of work it out, club, and then butt of the club. See where I'm coming from?
Okay.
So the club will go down that line more so, butt of the club will be coming inside and exiting left. See how I'm going?
I think so, yeah. I think so.
It's going to take a little while to get used to it. It's
totally.
a completely different feeling to what you're used to.
It is. Like that?
Effectively, yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Really get that chest to come around, rotate out, let it go. And again. So now you have got close to it.
At least I'm not hitting them out the heel now so much.
No.
As much.
It's a little further from the ball. Good. Okay. It's close. Still flip the hook.
No, I just want to get my hands over it.
But the hands will get over it.
Automatically.
They will. Because if we're in a position and set up to get back to that position, it's going to do it for you.
Yeah.
This is what we're trying to get. So if the bigger muscles take over, there's less to do, less to think about, less body parts that are moving.
Sure. It's sort of where I feel like I'm trying to pull my chest through.
Yeah.
I feel like I might be doing sort of that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I get what you mean. It doesn't look like that, but I get what you mean. You are still trying to get through it.
I still want to be going through the ball.
For sure. You're still trying to load that left side and get the weight shifting onto that side, for sure. But you're almost trying to get through it and post onto that left leg.
I'm with you.
That was close.
Yeah.
That was close. How'd that feel?
That felt great.
Yeah?
It did. Feel really nice.
Once we get to a position that we get it, you'll feel that the power will just come with it.
Come naturally, yeah.
Take some of that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, that's good. That for me is your best miss so far.
Yeah.
Now I know you are keeping that club head going to target. That's an easier miss for us to fix with this method than say a big left.
Yeah, okay.
A big left, we've got to take components out of play basically. If we're missing it right, all we have to do is just turn harder to square that front face up.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I gotcha.
Cool. There you go, that's the big one. Still went up and out to it.
Yeah.
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 Maybe even try the pitching way that I do pitching, that put the club under the left arm. Maybe that would give you a better feeling. Everyone learns differently, everyone gets used to it a different way.
Yeah, I'm with you. That might help me more actually.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
That was nice, wasn't it?
Yeah, that felt good. Really good.
Effectively, when the golf swing's circles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you think of a kid's hula hoop, or even, I don't know if you can say it because it's on camera. You know the explainer?
The what?
The explainer. You ever seen the drill? The explainer. There's a big circle.
Oh yes. Yeah.
A roller.
Yeah.
It's a circle.
Yeah.
So again, if you imagine a kid's hula hoop, and you had it a 45-degree tilt angle around your body, you are literally just going up and around on that same line as a hula hoop. Effectively, this is the feeling of that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, makes sense.
Same again. It's fine. Just push your hands a fraction forward at the press. So that's to the screen. Fraction. Just so we can get some angles going. So right now it's all very neutral. Good. Okay, now we get some. Now we get
Straight down the line.
Yep.
Look out.
Wayne's about. Okay. Cool.
Definitely feels. I felt like I flipped in my back, which then I mirror through.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But if I can try and keep it a bit more, should we say, wooden man in the back? A little bit.
Not even that. You can set like how you want. It's on the way down that we really get through and cover that thing.
Yeah, I sort of in my mind of a swing, I'm quite an early hinger.
You are an early hinger.
And then I like almost want to mirror it.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
You see that?
So if I can take that early flick of a hinge out, it almost flicks up, doesn't it? So if I can sort of reduce that, then hopefully I will mirror through. Nearly got it, GoPro.
Right, really up. Do you want a new GoPro or something?
The new one has just been released.
No hints to GoPro?
Yeah.
Okay, so that one was more, that was sort of what I was getting at with when I was saying like the lateral movement.
Okay.
That one you sort of bent your knees and shunt it into it, rather than letting your body just literally turn on a pole.
Yes. Oh, so much to think about.
There is, at this stage. Once you get it, there's literally nothing to think about.
I totally get it. I see people's swings and I'm like, it just looks like poetry with the like everything comes through with the body.
Yes.
And I'm like, I want to do that, but I can't put it into practice.
But this is now what we're doing.
Now we're practicing.
Exactly. It's good enough for the best in the world, it's good enough for us, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Still flicked it.
Damn it! Still flicked it.
Still flicked it.
The flick's giving me the left, right?
Flick's giving you the left.
Ugh. Right. Just want to be.
Literally just trust it. Arm stay very, very passive still. Not even to that extent. Because even that one there, you still wanted to go.
Yeah.
And hold it off. You don't need to. You just literally. It's just that.
Right.
That's the difference.
I've got it.
You got it?
This is the one.
Let's see it. I want to see it.
This is happening.
Let's do it. It's a bit necky, but we'll take it.
Yeah. I mean, it went straight.
Yeah. End day, golf's a game of misses, isn't it?
It really is. It really is.
Okay, now we get there.
That one, I get it now. I totally get it now. Yeah, I get it.
Cool. And what this will do, without even thinking, is it will make you want to put that club a little more out in front of you, which is what you said to me at the start, unless you want a little cut.
Yeah.
This will generate you a little flat cut.
Yeah. I'll take a flat one.
It wouldn't. Okay. There's your little flat cut for the way.
I like that. That's 3 in a row that I've sort of done alright there,
Yeah, well, don't jinx it. You said it now, haven't you?
Yeah. Look out, GoPro.
Oh, he's getting brave, he's getting confident. The swing speed's coming
Coming.
out.
It's coming.
So that was just late. So again, now if we go missing it right, just rotate hard with that body.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. Square face back up. That was gravy. A fraction sharper. What's that face going to be? 0 point sign closed. Yeah, 0.3 closed that face. It's all that.
Which is
Path
nothing,
is
isn't it?
absolutely 0. Sorry?
That is nothing.
It's nothing.
What's my path? Did you say 0?
0 zeroed out. 0.3
So
closed.
that's like perfect.
I mean, you might as well zoom in on that because that's just, you're not going to do better.
Perfect. That's a perfect shot.
Yeah.
Outrageous.
But that's just, it's rubbish, isn't it? It's a perfect shot. It's not just a bit of the left.
Totally, yeah.
It's horrible. Why don't we play golf? There's a little cut.
Oh,
That's just naughty, isn't it?
that felt so nice as well. Like,
So that's gone 135, so 10 yards
so
less.
nice.
10 yards less than your full swing, and you're just chipping.
Stop it. Don't tell me that. I've been playing golf wrong all this year, all my life.
I'm not going to say you've been playing it wrong, you're playing it the way you the golf was playing. There's loads of ways to play golf.
That was a lovely.
Oh, that Pro Tracer, how cool is that?
I know, right?
Oh. Flipped it.
I did flip it. I felt it in the backswing.
Foul in the backswing.
Yeah.
You like it?
Because it's the mirror.
Oh yeah, of course, okay.
You see.
Uh-huh.
Nailed it. This might be titled "The Funniest Golf Lesson Ever."
That is impressive.
It's oh no, I've broken it.
Actually snapped it.
I've literally broken it. Oh no. But watch, it's still fine.
The actual camera's still perfect.
The camera's living the dream. It's just the tripod. Look at that. Fixed.
Yeah. If duct tape can't fix it, nothing will fix it. That's what it is.
I'll buy another one of them. Right.
That's
come
one
on.
of those little peeling cuts again.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Right, it's cutting.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So what have you done? What have you changed?
What have I changed? Yeah, I have no idea.
It's your fault.
Yeah. Well, it can only be my fault.
Legs look a little active again.
Do they?
Fraction close to the ball. Okay, now we're back. Now
I think I just slowed it down a bit.
yeah,
I was getting excited and quicker and quicker.
yeah.
Don't do that.
Never get excited.
No.
Just when you think you've got it, golf, just slam it back to the ground.
That's right.
There you go. Nice.
Oh,
You covered that great.
So much smoother, isn't it?
It's great, isn't it? But from there will be just loads of accuracy and loads of power generated from you not doing a lot. Because
Yeah.
again, you're using the bigger muscle groups there.
Sure. Man. It's hot, isn't it?
Cool, like, eh? You hot?
You doing Paul, you right?
So, okay,
I got a bit dippy into that, didn't I?
yes. But that would be the reason for the left. That was no fault through the release of the hands. That was a
Okay.
steep shaft angle, which
Yeah.
would shut face automatically down. So
Yeah.
you can see it is a fraction shut.
Yeah.
Path going out that way, you can't have a shut face.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. So quieten everything down.
just quiet.
Just quieten it all down. Just rotate through the ball.
Just rotate. Just turn. Oh,
Oh!
I mean, he turned.
I turned.
So slow it down again. Numbers are good. 6 close, maybe.
Not on that one, surely.
You're still only 1.5 in your path. So push those hands a fraction forward, set up again from being left to right to the screen.
Oh!
Dippy.
Dippy.
Like a little, have you ever had like soldiers? Eggs? Like a dippy egg?
Oh, man.
High in protein.
Yeah. I'll take that. Oh.
Everything just went like that. Legs dipped,
Did it
then
really?
turned, and then you just fell laterally in toward the screen.
Oh, I felt like that was going to be good, except for the contact.
Good contact. Okay, I get it. Nice. That move's perfect. Do that. Like it. That is good. Ah, just roll. Just roll.
Well, my hands flipped over.
Yeah, forearms went. Body didn't stay up.
Bastard.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how to swear on the video.
Yeah, we can do it. Not monetised, it doesn't matter.
That was fucking fantastic. Oh, it just rolled. That's from steep angle.
Man.
Even from that sort of pitching action, you'll see that below 4 or 5 down. For like a little chippy one like that, it's too much. 7.5 down. Nice. So there's your little draw. That wasn't a bad golf shot.
Yeah.
That was just a draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. All that was the 1.8 half. Right. Out with a fraction of the face closed, which created that draw.
Oh, drop me thing.
Drop the glove.
The glove come out and everything.
Everything went.
Oh no.
That'd be a pretty cool slow-mo though.
I think we'll have some cool shanky slow-mos in this bad boy.
Yeah. So a little further from the ball again. Hands ahead of the golf ball address. Let it turn.
I felt close.
It was close. It was that dip. The dip's
Oh, the
killing
dip.
it. Fuck the dip. The dip's killing it.
Right. Slow it all down.
Slow it down.
I feel like when I'm going for power, that's when
That's that dip.
I'm like compressing with that. So I just need to not try and hit it.
Effectively, yeah.
Okay. Just tap it down there.
Tap. Good job. Dip.
Did I dip again?
Dip. I'll film it. I'll show you.
Oh, flipping heck.
I'll show you.
A dip. A dip? I didn't even know I dipped.
You doubled it. Okay.
I didn't dip on that one.
Well,
Oh.
you didn't. You saved it. It wasn't as bad, but it's still that dip. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
And obviously, if we're dipping, we're bringing club toward the ball,
Yeah.
which is what I'm saying to get inside there,
Yeah.
which is why the hosel rockets come from that.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Cool. Still hard.
Sorry?
It's still hard.
Oh, it is hard. Yeah. Better.
Felt good.
That was nice.
Felt good.
2-3 yard draw.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Straight out the middle of the club face, that one as
It was
well.
flush, right? That was naughty good.
Ah. You get a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, cockiness is always a killer.
A little bit of confidence. Always wrong. Stiffening up now already.
Yeah.
You'd think I'd be warm, wouldn't you? Just swing round my body.
Yep. There's a pole through your sternum, through your belt buckle into the ground, and you just literally rotate around it.
That was close, right?
Close, just the hands got a little active on it, so
It was good out of the middle, and
Out of the middle.
it felt nice.
yeah.
Felt nice, felt sort of together. Just get my hands too far through.
Effectively. I mean, that one, if you want to put it into context, that one's almost like play tennis.
Yeah.
That one was almost a right for like top spin.
Yeah.
If we want to play the one we want to play, it's almost a feeling of almost a little cut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like a little
Yeah.
cut with an exit in there, club
Right.
face to target.
I'm going to slice this straight into my GoPro.
Well, that'd be a shame. A slice could be on the screen going, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, we called it. It was in your head.
So much to move together.
Yes and no.
Yeah, I get like it all being as one
Yeah.
is great, but
A lot less can go wrong once you get it.
yeah, totally.
It's just a factor of it feels so different to you,
Yeah, totally.
which is understandable. Oh, it's so close to a shank. I don't know how you do that.
Oh man.
Oh. It's almost like you felt one coming and just shut the face right down. It's impressive. So again, okay, do that again. Okay, that was better. The one before, when you did that, your right foot came up here,
Okay.
which automatically brings pelvis toward the ball.
Right.
If we bring that toward the ball, the club face will go toward the ball.
Yeah.
So what starts off in the centre is now going to show the hobble. If we stay very passive, like a pitching action, tie your legs,
Yeah.
turn through, we're in a better state.
Okay.
Cool. Took a dip out with it, fat, it'd be great. But it was better. Nice. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprising.
No.
No, it wasn't.
We're all surprised. We're all surprised,
That
Brad.
was a really good move. Still a little dippy for my liking, but
Okay.
that was pure. Look at that. That was pure. That
I mean,
was good.
I could get around a golf course like that, but
A lot
it'd
of
take me
shots.
ages, right?
It would take you a while. They didn't go pretty straight. They're gonna build.
I wouldn't lose a ball.
You wouldn't. You wouldn't lose a ball. There's
And I
no
did
three-
say at the beginning, I just don't want any more thrill for tees.
You're not good.
I won't be that. You're fine.
You're welcome. Cool.
I've just got to be able to swing it further.
It's alright, we'll get there. We're building up. We're like a good James Bond film.
Yeah.
Building up. Dippy.
Oh, see? Just go for a little bit more power. And the dip turns up.
Yeah.
Right, do less.
Do less. Less is more. Little cliche. Cool. Still flipped it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It wasn't as dippy. Nice. Okay. So if you were to go away now and you were to practice this, I'd suggest we want to build up. We want to get it to a position that we can take this in the golf course.
Sure. Yeah.
So we don't want to just be drilling because we're not going to actually know how to get it up to the position we want to get it
Yeah.
to. So I would suggest going to do 3 shots like that, then 1 3/4, 1 full swing, then back to
Okay.
3 doing that, 1 3/4, 1 full.
Okay.
We want to build it up. We want to build it up in a position that we're actually going to maintain. What we're
I'm
trying
gonna
to
build
do.
it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
It's like a good house.
Yeah,
You want to
totally.
start at the bottom, you want to get up to the top of the roof.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go out there and go and play 18 holes tomorrow. Because 9 times out of 10, you're going to turn up, you're going to hit 2 or 3 shots shit,
Yeah.
and then go back and go, well actually I'm going to go out to my swing.
Yeah.
And then this lesson points.
Yeah.
I'd suggest building for not
Forever.
fun, not for a year. Don't do that. But I'd suggest every 2 or 3 days of just doing these drills before maybe taking it, because I think you'll get disheartened on it.
Yes.
And then you'll stop it.
Yeah.
We don't want that, because this is the right move.
It is. I completely agree. I completely agree.
So let's do a few. Let's do 3 drills, 1
Alright.
3/4, 1 full.
Yeah. Okay. So 3 little ones.
3 little chippies. Cool. 2 more of them.
Oh, I got bigger. I got bigger on that one.
You did.
Sorry.
No, you're alright. Let you on.
It wasn't terrible.
Nice. Cool. Like I said, I prefer that as a miss for you for that drill than I do it going left.
Yeah.
Now 3/4 golf shot. Here's the trick. I don't want you to think about it.
Sure thing.
No thought process through this.
Not thinking.
Don't do it. It's dangerous.
I'm not thinking of anything.
Good, just swing it. Cool. Now full swing, exactly the same. No thought process.
Not thinking.
Do it.
It's hard to not think, isn't it?
It is.
Contact on that felt pretty good.
Yeah. Was the reason for that going left?
Oh, of course it is.
Yeah. So you start off at 0 path, yeah, 0.4. As soon as you dip, your path turns to 1.5, which is what I was trying to get at when I said when you squat, you go inside a little more.
Yeah.
So that's just improving the body.
Yeah.
So back to 3 drills again.
3 littles.
Yeah, not thinking's hard.
It's tough.
Yeah. Even for someone like me, I've not a lot going upstairs, but it's tough. I think if you actually haven't got a lot going upstairs, it's harder to not think.
Oh, totally.
Mine just wandered.
Yeah, I'm thinking of like dip, egg and soldiers.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of anything with
They are
dips.
good,
I'm like thinking of nachos and dips.
Yeah.
It's just all I've got is dip in my brain.
Well, well, those sherbet dips.
Yeah, that's it.
Sweet, so nice. Oh, well, that was a big dip.
Dang it!
How about we think tall? Tall thoughts.
Tool. It's good tool.
Eiffel Tower. Statue of
Love.
Liberty.
Oh god, I feel tall all of a sudden. Oh, it's big. I went big and I got scared. I started going big. Oh god. Right, now I get to do 3/4.
Yeah, 3/4.
But no thinking.
No thinking.
No thinking.
Ah, that was glorious. Right, now there's 4-1. Exactly the same, no thinking.
No thinking. Just hitting.
Just hit it. Good. Bit heavy.
Yeah, it was heavy.
The reason I'm telling you not to think about it is because we want to get to a position that we don't have to think about our golf swing or a technical thought. We need to think of the shot at hand,
Yeah.
the target, whatever it might be, the shot you're trying to play. We're not trying to get to a position that we're going to constantly be thinking technique, especially on the golf course. That's the last thing you want to do on the golf course.
Totally, I agree. I agree wholeheartedly. We've got to do 3 little ones again now, haven't
3
we?
little ones. Oh, dippy.
Is that,
Dippy.
Quieten it down.
That's it.
Whoa, that's massive. And I nearly dipped.
You went to dip.
I went to dip and I stopped myself.
You retracted your dip.
Power. Body
Tigerist.
control. Yeah. I
Little
did.
dippy.
Dipped.
I wonder what I have for dinner tonight.
Jesus. I'm actually having fish.
Oh, yeah. Very nice. Very
I
nice.
don't know what dips I'm going to have with it.
Nice. Oh. That was a bit good.
I feel like to do that, I have to really tense my body. If that makes sense. Like I have, because I want everything to be attached to my body.
Yeah.
I feel like my arms go quite rigid to try and keep it all together. Because I have quite a relaxed swing.
Yeah.
And I want it to be quite fluid.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you're very fluid, you say, with the swing,
There's a lot of room for error.
there's a lot of room for error.
Yeah.
But this
As in-
will feel very stiff.
Yeah.
It is and it isn't. It's less mechanical when you really think about it.
Yeah, I'll totally.
But it's more of a this is a complete move.
Yeah.
Rather
For
than-
me to execute it without like my hands getting busy,
Yes.
I have to like almost lock myself in place.
You can get some really good glue down at hardware stores, I hear.
Yeah. That's the sort of thing I'd have to do.
Or a stray jacket.
Yeah, that would do as well.
I'm sorry, that wasn't really helpful, was it? You were asking a very good question.
Yeah.
Sorry. Cool. So that was close.
Yeah.
But the good thing about it is you're leaving it today with the correct feeling. You can go away and work on this.
Yeah.
This is,
I literally need a bay like this at home.
sorry?
I need a bay like this at home, really.
Yeah, well. Or you can just join up for our membership. I know your membership.
Yeah.
Have you heard our new membership thing? The 4-month one over winter.
Is it like 70 quid a month?
Yeah, £75 a month, unlimited golf effectively, and 3 30-minute golf lessons.
It's good, isn't it?
Very good.
So within that, you get 3 30-minute lessons.
4 Four 30-minute golf lessons from myself and Martin Thompson.
Yeah.
You get 4 sessions on peak time from 3 p.m. onwards to close, and you get unlimited golf in periods from our opening time to 3 p.m. and off peak time.
And that's 70 quid a month.
75
quid a month.
Effectively, right now, a bay is £35 a session here. So
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
2 sessions, you cover your costs for a month.
Yeah,
You
literally.
can even make a bit of money out of that.
Yeah.
You can bring your friends here and charge them all a fiver.
Yeah.
No, Rodney.
Yeah.
I spent too much time on the pool. Thinking money. Sharp. That was nice. Very nice.
Definitely felt like I came around my body more.
Yes, you did. That was really nice.
Sometimes when I've come around my body before,
Yeah.
and it's because of my hands now, I understand that, I end up getting real flicky and hooky with it.
Yes.
But if you can calm it down,
And just turn together.
yeah,
Sharing's caring.
totally.
Nice. I can see that right path from back here. That was a really nice right path. It was always going to draw from the path you entered it, but it
Yeah.
was nice. Look how flush that is.
Oh,
But you up to 3.8.
that's the only one I flushed today.
No, there's 2. There's one next to it.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Nice. Okay, let's build. 3/4.
Here we go.
Those last 2 putts.
Yeah, yeah.
Nothing changes. Just think.
Oh man, that was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, dip.
I wasn't allowed to think about my dip.
No, I don't. I don't want you to think about it. I want you to think about your dip and hit it drills.
This one's a full one now.
It is.
Bring it.
Oh,
Oh, that was close.
that was close.
Oh, it was flushed.
That was very close.
Just needed to.
It really is the feeling of just feeling like you hold it off a fraction.
Yeah.
But with your, not so much hold it off like that. It's more of a
Yeah, you
hold
get
it
your body
to
through
there.
and then just.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do another full one?
Of course you can. Because you are so nicely. That again was close.
Yeah, that was almost like a.
Just while you're here, not while you're practicing.
Yeah.
Is that ball crap, dude?
Maybe.
Do you break your GoPro and you break our golf balls?
I don't even know where everyone is.
That sounded really funny. I watched that and I was like, it doesn't sound like it. Really well.
So basically, all those shots were good. They were just affected by the spin. He's got to be working hard. No, I'm sweating my knackers off. Oh. Can't believe I broke my GoPro. Thank you.
Right. So yeah, they were all perfect.
They were, yeah, it was just the spin of the ball, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
It
knew
sounded
it.
really funny, but I just didn't break it.
This is going to be pure now.
Ah, say that. Ah,
It was the ball.
it was the ball.
Thanks, mate.
We're good to go. Let's go play 18 tomorrow.
Just going to do a dinky.
Let's see. Yeah, nice. So that's good. Now we just rotate hard enough body to stop that.
And when you're hitting the driver, you're
Yes.
doing the same thing. It's different, isn't it, right?
It's the same thought process, effectively,
Yeah.
but the club has got to do the work with the driver. You can't steer a driver, as you know. It's got to be free driver. So the club head's got to do the work past the ball.
Sure.
I'm not saying
I'm with
flip
you.
and hood it over.
No,
Same thought, let the club go there.
I'm going full now.
Let's do it. Ah, fraction heavy. Otherwise it was really good.
It's because I was excited.
Yeah, I was excited as well. I was excited for you.
I'm going full again.
Let's do it. Flush again though, even though it's a bit heavy.
Yeah, straight in the middle.
Oh, wait.
Oh my god. Let's do Nearly done then. Line ball,
That's nice.
but really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. It is really nice.
Oh, how good did that feel?
Really nice. I know they're not going very far though.
Wow. That's again, we're not even building up full power.
That's everything I've got.
Can't be. Joking.
I'm sort of got that punchy thought in my mind.
Yep, keep it.
That makes sense. Oh, that was good.
That was flush. Just got a little bit late with the rotation as well.
Yeah.
But again, if we're looking at it as a miss, just right the green.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go again.
At least they're coming out the middle of the face now.
They are.
That's a nice transformation.
Sharp. Well done.
I feel like it's just clicked.
There it is. Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Look at those last 4 centres. Boom.
Yeah. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah. Take that. Oh.
Oh, that was
Rip.
a nice one. Even that little baby draw, I'll take that all day long.
Well, it's a controllable one, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think you cracked it.
That was a good one. Oh, I got a bit handsy on that, but it still was good. Sort of felt like I was losing it and then let.
But the thing is, there's less to go wrong.
Yeah,
Which is the reason for it. Our misses are now not going to be misses really. In our
Yeah.
eyes, they're still going to be on the green or just right, or just left of it.
Yeah,
They're not going to be the flary ones that shit, they're not going to come down.
totally.
Oh, wait. By the way, are you thinking consciously that you want to have that 3/4 finish, or
No,
just feels natural, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just happening.
I never wanted to tell you to do it, but I know it will happen because it feels so much nicer just finishing at 3/4 like that.
Oh, it does. Really nice.
So much more control in the club.
Oh, I got excited.
You did. You're like a little puppy.
It's like I've nailed it. I've completed golf.
Golf's easy. I'm going to go pro.
Yeah. Just going to do a little one.
Nice. Good shot.
God, that felt like a nothing swing for it to go 92 yards.
Yep. Effortless power. Nice. Nice. Short, tight, compact.
Under control.
Yep.
We're going to have to do another gapping session now.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool way to think about golf, man.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I notice it a lot in James Wilkshire's swing.
Yeah.
YouTube. He's like so together with his now. Peter Finch is the same. Really together.
Yeah.
Just where everything's working as one.
Yep.
Oh! I know.
I'm not going to say it.
Egg. Egg and soldiers. Calm it down.
Rolled it.
Yeah. Felt like my hands came into play a bit there.
Yeah. It's alright.
Do a little one again.
Yeah. Another one.
What happened there? What did I do there? Dip?
Fraction did, but you also just have that face shut.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's like a timing thing, isn't it? Because because I've got this like punchy thought process in my mind.
Yeah.
You're almost closing the club face on the ball.
Kinda.
Does that make sense?
I know what you mean. I do know what you mean.
Yeah. Little one.
Yep.
Ah.
It's alright. Forget the other one for a second. Let's just finish some full swings.
Full swings again?
Yeah, let's finish them.
You like full swings, right?
Who doesn't? Nice. Fraction slappy.
Yeah.
That was because the wrist got a bit active.
Okay. Oh!
There it is.
I felt unbelievable.
Yep.
I felt like I got my arms more involved in that.
Again, you think so, but you really didn't.
Felt amazing.
Rolled a fraction. It rolled, I think it rolled because you tried to save it because you knew you dipped.
Yeah.
No, that's a general.
Yeah.
I think you dipped and then got out and then rolled it. I think that's what's happened there.
Okay.
Oh. A bit steep into it. 2
Yeah.
yards off. That one again, it's a bit steep into it at the face. Pelvis again moves toward the ball.
Okay. I mean, I'll take it as a
I mean,
bad
the
one.
misses are really not misses now, are they?
No, it's on the green.
True. I'm gonna take that.
Oh.
Bit
Yeah.
pushed it all out there.
I knew it didn't feel right.
Yeah.
It's hard to feel that dip though.
I think it's
I'm
just so
struggling to
used to it.
feel it, if that makes sense. Like, I struggle to feel when I do dip and when I don't dip.
You double dip. So I think your best thing to do is, if that's the case, because you've done the dipping for so long, I think it just feels normal.
Yeah.
And even when you don't dip, it still feels like you did or whatever.
Yeah.
The best thing is just to film it. When you go to the range,
Yeah.
do your range sessions, film it, really look at it.
Yeah.
Hit 5 or 6 shots, then go back, see which one's fit, and your brain will start to sort of realise what a feeling is of that.
Yeah.
That's lovely. That was so good. Everything exited so good there.
Yeah.
That's
Nice. Ah.
Yeah, it's not horrendous. You're going to take it. It's
Yeah.
actually dippy. Still on the green.
Yeah. Quite. Oh no!
Wow. Well, that one. To be fair, you're probably starting to fatigue a little bit.
Did what?
Just fatigue a little bit. It's 106 balls you've hit now in about 55 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like
So,
I'm pumping.
yeah, we've done a full gym session in here today.
Right, one more flush in.
Right, let's see it.
This is the one. Done it as well.
so much more control in that.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. Completely agree. That time's gone quick.
Yeah, I know. Quarter past 5.
Well, there you go. I need a new GoPro.
Do need
A new GoPro tripod. Well, thank you very much, mate.
You're welcome.
I'm like dripping wet.
It's intense.
But I can totally see how that will benefit me.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Just, it's a lot of work on the range, isn't it?
I don't think it'll actually be as much as you think, because you'll get a daily little click.
Yeah.
Click. Once you can feel it,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to go ahead and do it on your own.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, it was getting definitely better at the end.
Yes.
Definitely getting better.
Yeah.
It's just those big swings that I need to be aware of.
I think when you try and hit anything hard, that's when you get a little wristy or a little body dips into it, or even laterally sway into it sometimes as well.
Yeah.
So keeping it under control for a little bit right now is probably the most important thing.
Definitely. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much.
No
Spot on. Well, there you go. That was one hell of a lesson, wasn't it? It was real eye-opener. Feels like a complete massive swing change, like a new rebuild. Watching it back, it doesn't look that way. I've sort of edited it all. Thought I just wanted to do a little chat afterwards. It doesn't look like a complete swing rebuild, but it doesn't look comfortable, does it? But what was just a real good thing about it is, like early on in the video, where like you're seeing the strike of the ball and it's right in the heel. Towards the end, they're all definitely around the middle area, even if it's just away from the heel a little bit. Some of them are like flushed out the middle, and it does feel really nice. And just the way you have your body and your sort of arms all connected through, it just feels really, really good. I was concerned at first because I was like, I can't do this motion and figure out how to do a full swing. But watching it back, some of the yardages creeping in towards the end on the full swing were like, oh, that's my normal 7-iron yardage right there. Okay, this is going to be totally achievable, because I wanted to sort of flush one on a full swing and just be like, oh, I've just gained 5 yards. But it's not all about that. It's about consistency, and that is definitely going to be giving me consistency. Some of them are absolute line balls. I do have a tendency to pull, which is obviously where I am stood more upright. Is that right? Yeah. But yeah, amazing to sort of be getting that through there, and really cool to be able to film it and watch it back, because at the time there are things that he's saying that I'm like, I just don't get that. I don't understand how that's going to work. But then watching it back, I'm like, oh, I didn't hear him say that at the time, so really cool. I hope you enjoyed it. Hell of an offer they've got down there through the winter. Obviously in the lockdown it doesn't apply, but I'm sure when the lockdown's over, it will carry on. But £75 a month, unlimited golf, and then 4 30-minute lessons. It's worth that alone, isn't it? I'm seriously considering taking that up. But yeah, really good for those guys that haven't used their lessons. Get down there and use them, because it's potentially going to be a swing rebuild. I was really looking forward to going and getting down the range and doing all of that sort of stuff, but sadly lockdowns kicked in and that's a no-go. So yeah, it's going to be trying to do it again when we get back out there. But it's nice to be able to go back over the video and look at things and be able to go and hopefully emulate that. But I hope you enjoyed it. Brad certainly knows his stuff. He's only a young lad, but he certainly knows his stuff. And if I could have a few more sessions with him, I think we could get dialed in, and being able to use that stuff there that they've got, you could really get dialed in on some stuff. So moving forward, fingers crossed, I can do stuff with that, and it'd be good. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Much appreciated. We're nearly at 1K now, which is exciting. Just sort of stumbling at the 980 mark, but nearly at 1K, which is very cool, and trying to organise a 1K special. So it'll be a course vlog, and hopefully at a very top course with some very top guys. Much love, YouTube. Thanks for watching. Peace. Ha.